Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Tuesday, my favorite day of the week. It's Teeny Tidy Tuesday. We're going to get in there and clean up that back pathway. It is a total mess. I have all these beautiful flowers. We need to have someplace beautiful to put them. So we need to get busy and start tidying up that back pathway a little at a time. You'll be amazed at what you can accomplish if you just do 2 or 3 feet at a time. And our wonderful hostess for this wonderful challenge is The Helpful Home. She is a wonderful channel. Please go check out her channel, check out the playlist, and see all the other wonderful creators that do all kinds of cleaning and tidying up their homes and gardens. Right now we're working on the back pathway, and I hope you enjoy what you're going to see. We're going to show you how bad it looked, and we're going to show it tidied up. Just took a little bit of effort, but we got it done. Hope you enjoy this post. Well, today we're going to be tidying up this area and the back fence area in the backyard. As you can see, there's quite a bit to be done. Some serious trimming and pulling of weeds and grass, and trimming up some of Grandma's plants, and maybe replanting a few. Well, let's get busy and start tidying up the backyard fence. Well, we still have a lot of organizing to do out here and picking up various supplies and containers and moving them where we want, and trimming some plants back still. But we did get a lot of grass and weeds pulled out, for I can throw out a bunch of seeds. And as you can see, I have a lot of beautiful plants in here. This pot fell over, so to keep it upright, we moved another pot over here, and I need to get in here and clean it up a little bit, but oh well, at least I got my plant back upright, and hopefully it's going to stay upright. Got a lot of cleaning up still to do, like I said, and organizing, but I'm happy with the amount of progress we have made. And try to get some of these plants moved to other areas, I think, too. It's getting a little crowded over here. And I have a lot that I can take cuttings off of, too. And I have some hanging baskets that I need to get picked up and get them hanging. I have some plants, like I said, need to be transplanted. Some new ones need to be messed with, and we need to put some soil in some of these old containers and put some seeds in there and get something growing. This thing here needs to be a total clean out. It's still, the weeds are pretty well out of here, but we need to get it looking better. It really doesn't look too great. But a lot of my bulbs are coming up, as you can see also. Can't wait to see how these are going to look. Well, I'm happy to see that this area has gotten cleaned out pretty good too. Still got some more pickup to do, but hey, the worst of the weeds are cleaned out, and we are ready to start planting some flower seeds. And as you can see, there is quite a long pathway here and a lot of cement blocks to plant in. So it should be gorgeous in another couple of months. But it's not looking bad. What do you guys think? As you can see, I have a lot of containers out here, and this area is really full of color. Well, I just wanted to give you an update on how the area looks. Now we're going to start planting, and I'll be sharing that with you next. Well, we're going to be tidying up this area and redoing some of it. And I'm going to pick up some of these containers and throw them away that are just, I'm not going to use anymore. And then I'm going to collect fairy houses that you see all about. And that way we can put more fairy gardens together. There was a lot of fairy gardens in here at one time. So we have a lot of things to clean up and pick up. And we need to get these areas cleaned out. This could be a really pretty area right in here if I had all this stuff cleaned up out of here, and the weeds and stuff. So we're probably going to do today this area over to this area. So that's maybe like 4 or 5 feet of garden space. So it won't be enough to wear Grandma out, but it will make it feel better. And we'll plant some plants in here and some flowers and throw a bunch of stuff away and organize a lot of stuff that's still really pretty. You just can't tell it's pretty because it's just, everything looks bad in here. I have a piece of leftover countertop. I'm gonna put that out in the garden somewhere and put some containers on top of it, I think. Trying to cut down on weeds and stuff, or maybe I'll even put it in the front yard. Maybe that's even a better plan. Because I want to do a couple bags or boxes of potatoes, and maybe I'll use this to put under it to hopefully keep some of the growing bags not from getting rotting and setting in wet soil. The water will go off of this. So that's probably what I'm going to do. The more I think about it, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get it out of here. It's making everything messy. And then we'll have this area behind it we can clean up easier. And as you can see, as I said before, every time I have a lot of my flowers are starting to bloom out here. That is the advantage of living in Southern California. These poor little things don't know we're still in winter. And don't they look beautiful? And these are bulbs, and they come back every year. And I have a variety of colors, as you can see. They're all the same plant, but just different colors. And they're in here. I definitely need to get this place cleaned up. It's really getting messy. And as you can see, we have a lot that haven't even bloomed yet. So we'll come back here on Garden Tour Saturday and share this area better with you in better light. Well, let's get busy and start cleaning up for Teeny Tidy Tuesday. The backyard. Well, I guess I'm done cleaning this thing out too. It had quite a bit of stuff, as you can see. I cut out of it, pulled some grass out, and cut off a lot of dead things also to make it look pretty once again. Also, I have 2 fire plants in here. I have one here and one here. And then of course I have this large, believe it or not, this is all in one pot. I don't even know where the pot is. This plant is so big, but it was looking really messy, so we got it cleaned up. And see, we have some more over here too. So we'll get in here and get this cleaned up better, do some trimming. I'm probably going to cut some of these plants off, and I'm going to get some more pots and move them because there's just too many. This thing is just too big. But I'm done for this week. We got quite a bit done. We got the back pathway cleaned up and organized, and we got this mess cleaned up. So, like I said, a little bit at a time, and eventually you will get something looking beautiful once again. Thanks so much, my dear friends, for stopping by, and next week we'll have something new to share. I'm going to plant seeds in all of my cement blocks this week, and that'll be part of tidying up next week, and we'll share what I planted. Bye-bye for now, my awesome friends. Thank you for all your kindness and support. Like I said, keep tidying up little bit by a little bit, and eventually it will look nice.